SARS officers kill young Nigerian footballer. The Ogun State Police Command has confirmed the death of Nigerian footballer Tiamiyu Kazim, aka Kaka, who was allegedly killed by a policeman from the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SARS, on Saturday afternoon in Ogun State. Kazim, who was the assistant captain and defender of Remo Stars Football Club, was reportedly on his way to Shagamu from Abeokuta with one of his teammates when they ran into SARS operatives who labeled Kazim a Yahoo boy. Despite presenting his identity card to identify himself as a player of Remo Football Club, the officers insisted on taking them to a nearby station. While on their way, one of the officers allegedly pushed Tiamiyu to a moving vehicle, leading to his death. Confirming the incident, Public Relations Officer Abimbola Oyeyemi provided a contradicting statement saying Kazim was knocked down by a moving vehicle while trying to escape from the police. He also disclosed that Kazim's arrest was ordered after he was suspected to be wearing a military outfit. According to the PRO of the Ogun State Police, the Ogun State Police Commissioner has ordered the immediate arrest of the officer involved in the footballer's death. Well, consequently, in reacting to the death of the young footballer, residents of Shagamu staged a protest over the killing of the young Nigerian. Let's go take a look at the protest that took place somewhere in Ogun State. We'll be back.
Batman just they live life on the own. Batman just they roll as it go. Batman no get beef with anybody. Batman Batman a cobra, man a bite. Right man so all night long.
Well, also the Inspector General of Police, Adamu Mohammed, has reacted to the killing of the young Nigerian footballer in Ogun State. A statement released on the force's verified Twitter handle says the IGP has ordered the DIG in charge of the FCID, DIG Anthony Ogbizi, to, with immediate effect, take over investigations into the circumstances surrounding the death of Kazim. Now, a very heartbreaking video also has been trending online, and it is the video of the young footballer's father. In the video, the father is seen grabbing the SARS officer who allegedly killed his son, and he was saying, "You must kill me too." Very heartbreaking video.
Oh, mommy.
I need to come and help you. You die, I'll fight you. I'm a violent agent. I will fight you. I will fight you. Excessive force. Stop using it. It is all over. Sonny, you bring my phone. You bring my.
Prince Chilaka.
You know, it's always one thing to talk about the dead and another thing to talk about the living. But the question is, for how long would we continue to experience this kind of situation in this country? When you have men who are supposedly meant to protect lives, taking lives away, something is terribly wrong. When you have men who should actually dress smartly as police officers, dressing like rogues and armed robbers, carrying gun around, something is wrong. It means that there's a big deficiency in the way and manner our policemen are trained. I've always said that maybe we should remove that word first. Nigerian police force. Maybe we should remove that word first, so that they understand the vow they have taken, the oath they have taken. The oath they have taken is to protect the lives and property of Nigerians. These same policemen who cannot go to Sambisa, who cannot go to the northeast to fight Boko Haram and the insurgents, are on the streets killing innocent people. It is so sad, and it is really, really shameful. Sars has become the bane of Nigerian problem. Sars take it upon themselves to decide what kind of clothes somebody should wear. They decide what kind of haircut you should carry. And yet, they are doing worse things. So what's the difference between the SARS operatives and armed robbers? They're all carrying guns around. They're all killing innocent people. They're all forcing people to part with their properties. The Nigerian police stations are semi-banks. Let us say it the way it is. Complainants, accused, you all must part with your money. So there's something, there's a deficiency in the system. Something fundamental. Yeah, something is wrong. Okay. And it is high time the government sits up and begin to address it. All right, we are tired of all these press conferences, we are tired of investigations that gives us no results. Okay. All right, Mazio Bioha, let me hear you. Yeah, you cannot make a clear distinction between SARS and armed robbers. It's unfortunate. Last year, I think sometime between September, October last year, we had similar experience. The Yanakbaja area and things like that. And today we are saying, look at the agony of a father. Look at this. It's lucky that this did not happen somewhere in Ngwaland. He would have been lynched. If this thing had happened, look at what happened last year. I think Gobingwa, Gunabo side, where a soldier went to the house of an Okada man and shot him before his wife. And you know what happened. If not that there was a quick intervention, he would have been lynched. Today we are experiencing this, and you are telling me that you are safe in Nigeria. We are not safe. Those meant to protect our lives and properties are the ones taking our properties, taking our lives. It's unfortunate that I've always asked on this platform, on this table, what is the value of an average Nigerian? Nothing. It is one day too many. Every day you hear, if not Boko Haram, it is armed robbers. If not armed robbers, it is herdsmen. If it's not herdsmen, it is banditry and things like that. And look at this young man, having properly identified himself as a footballer. And there has been now, you see, somebody asked me to attend a seminar tomorrow. Tagged police are our friends. I said I will not attend. No, are they our friends? The answer is no. Rather, they are our killers, they are our enemies. Okay. Let me hear Mr. Shokwiton's take.
The funny thing is that when I was a clerk in the central bank, whenever we were going out to evacuate currency, the police... Cash soup in those days? Yes. It's only at the point of departure they will go to the station and sign for the number of bullets they'll be carrying along with them. So every bullet was accounted for. Has to be accounted for. So okay. What has happened? Why have standards fallen so dismally that we just kill Look at the agony of a father. His son bade him farewell, and now he's looking at his corpse. I don't know. Well, the authorities need to do something about the training of these people, and then the entire concept of how to really guide us has to be really reviewed.
Once again, it brings to the fore the fact that the Nigeria police force has to be rejigged, so that, citizens can begin to have a sense of safety, especially around them.
Well, this is an indictment on the Inspector General of Police. Let us not butter it. It's an indictment on him because, the whole idea, the box stops on his table.
Well,
and his inability to caution and deal decisively with the men under him who have gone on rampage, continuously killing innocent citizens, simply means that the IG is not in charge.
All right, quickly, we have... Okay.
I think I may differ from that because it's an individual thing. The IG did not ask him to go and be executing people. But it also means that although uneasy lies that was a crime, it has happened. But we have been talking to them. Even you don't have right to search people's phones. He has said it, but
we all know.
One thing said, one thing to be done.
All right, Sonny from Kano is reacting and he says, "Hi, the boss. What is this country turning into? Even if he's a Yahoo boy or on Mufti or has done anything criminal, must it always lead to death?" My point exactly. I mean, you don't just take human lives like that. Chini from Enugu is reacting and says, "Auntie P, this is disheartening. Do you know these SARS people stopped my little cousin and threatened to gun him because he does not have messages on his inbox and outbox? Nigeria is so scary now. We're no longer safe. Life is very cheap in Nigeria now. Hashtag end SARS now."